Welcome to Auburn, Alabama. A beautiful day for college football as the War Eagle cry reverberates across Jordan-Hare Stadium as their beloved Tigers are set to kick off another season. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Baylor Bears taking on a team from the Big 12, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And that one will give them the lead.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience.
Can't walk very far in these parts without being greeted with a War Eagle. And boy, did they hope it will be a... of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever... Welcome, everyone, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, home of the Auburn Tigers, where telling someone War Eagle is just as common as saying hello. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Wisconsin Badgers, Barry Alvarez Field at historic Camp Randall Stadium, where we are looking forward to a fantastic battle. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but... Offense set on first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a man. It's locked. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the... The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top. this historic stadium, home to the Iron Horse. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
Well, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys.
Afterburners coming. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking to throw. It's locked. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Badger! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Out of the gun to give to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score. And, oh, look out, the ball's free. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's... Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together.
most intimidating and passionate environments in all of college football. More than 87,000 will be watching that eagle fly overhead and getting set to back their beloved. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory.
It should be easier
You can't walk very far in these parts without being greeted with a war eagle. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we... Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, where these fans have been getting prepared.
Elliot was begging for me to beat the fuck out of him today.
He was too. It's the weirdest thing I ever heard. He's like, "Mommy, mommy."
So I brought the boys to the bedroom while I grabbed my...
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Wisconsin Badgers. Barry Alvarez. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Fires to the right. It's complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. At the 35, he's open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets him up.
Into the hallelujah man. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's open on the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll try the run. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You want to talk about making it easier for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration.
Well, that's disappointing for the offense because that's a play that you rep all week long in practice. You should be able to hit that one, no problem. QB receiver couldn't come up with the completion.
Looking to throw, it's locked. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Normally, I would say 4th and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away, but we're in the 4th quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say go for it.
Looking to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. Defense just cradling that fumble. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. It's on target and complete. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And the Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. Oh, what a move! And he sprints to the end. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations.
Gonna let it fly. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He's taking the deep shot. And it's caught inside the 25. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, I love this.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games. And that
Welcome, everyone, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, home of the Auburn Tigers, where telling someone War Eagle is just as common as... Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He fires to the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Line getting set on second down. White going to attack through the air. Getting some heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Steps away. He's going to run it.
Defensively on third and long, you are dropping deep. You are making sure you get at least to the sticks. They got a long way to go. Don't let him throw the football. Make him throw it underneath. And how about this quarterback? He does an unbelievable job scrambling around now, hitting the gas, picks up so many yards. Now he makes it a fourth down and manages. So much easier on the offense.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Score is deadlocked, and the clock is winding down. Looking to the big tight end. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Throws to the tight end. It's caught. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little.
Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown Auburn. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play.
Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports. Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most intimidating and passionate environments in all of college football. More than 87,000 will be watching. Seven is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. You know, 7 weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team's for real, for real.
Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, and the house has been built by guys from... We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through week. Welcome, everyone, to Pasadena, California, and the Rose Bowl in the shadow of the San Gabriel.
That makes sense.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating, man. You got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against...
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Looking down the middle, and the ball is picked off, and they'll drag him down after a good offense getting set for first down. He's looking to throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side, and they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After the incompletion, looking at second down. Here's the handoff. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's locked. Fires to the wideout. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. The incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they got it inside the... Line gets set, first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. He's going to let it go. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. Touchdown! First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
Complete to the right. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. From the gun. Give on the inside. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Badgers have pushed it inside the 20 now. Looking downfield, it's locked. Got him downfield. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The Badgers are moving quickly down the field. A first down run on the doorstep. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw, using his feet to buy time. And he's got it! Touchdown! The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw. Buys a little time. Unleashes to the end zone. And he throws another interception. His third. No. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the...
Nothing but green ahead. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment and continue to build on week-to-week success. And you look...
Welcome to Fayetteville, and whoop, pig suey as the Arkansas Razorbacks are ready to take the field. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's keep... And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the fourth quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. White wants to throw it. Now he's going to break the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. Open space at the 25. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah.
That by me. Against the Gamecocks. Oh, you finally got ranked. 21. Look at that power, Mark, in your heart. Look at your power. You realize.
Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what...
Clunk of cheese.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single...
Oh, look out. There he goes. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you his speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Come on, Fox.
Here comes the offense on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. On the move at the 30. Open runway ahead. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. He makes the catch. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Give to the running back. Across the 25, he's got room. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Buying some time. Touchdown, Badgers!
Come here, son.
The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And the Badgers come to the line in the hurry up. From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Fires to the middle. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive.
Hit the afterburners, kid. The 20. Touchdown, Badgers. And all business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the...
This historic stadium, home to the Iron Horse. To have any chance to pull this game out, they have to convert on 4th down here late in the 4th. Feeling some heat. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but he'll take a deep shot here. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. You've got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. To throw, it's locked. Trying to get to it. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's going up top here late in the game. And he hauls it in after 25. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable. You can't walk very far in these parts without being greeted with a War Eagle. And boy, do they hope it will be a joyous one today. Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium in the home of the Auburn Tigers. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get... Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. White going to attack through the air. Throws for the tight end. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. After that huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 50. Touchdown, Auburn! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. Shoots it to the left. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one instead. It's second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it down the left. Can anyone catch it? Touchdown, Tigers! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with the QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch.
A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy,
Welcome, everyone, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, home of the Auburn Tigers, where telling someone War Eagle is just as common as saying hello. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Washington. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where to attack, Jesse, on the field right now.
yeah, generally you want to attack with your best players. So get them in matchups that you like and get those guys the football.
He wants a big play here late. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range.
What?
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Stands in and takes the hit. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. They get to him as he throws. And sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't.
I don't know, Mark. Daddy just lost this game, and I'm trying not to get angry at you. Don't be a big person.
Welcome to the birthplace of college football, the State University of New Jersey. The misfire on the 49-yard field goal attempt sets him up with pretty good field position at the 32. Right down the middle. Tosses it incomplete.
Yes, sir.
I wish there was a TV in our remote willing to tell me, and I can watch Pop Go whenever I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if I told you that they stopped playing Paw Patrol?
Like, you know, yeah, I can download Paw Patrol Rescue Mode, and then I can play it. If there was an extra controller for kids, then
A first down for the offense.
You guys have a fucking chance.
Looking to pass. It's locked. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
When you play zone coverage, everybody drops back. Everybody has eyes on the quarterbacks. You're not really looking at the wide receivers a lot of times, so they can slip in those little cracks, and the quarterback can really make precise throws. Great job, great play, great throw, great game.
Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a fourth-quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Wisconsin! They've got the lead here in the 4th. Well, first down here for the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Coming after him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete. On 1st down, here comes this offense. From the gun, the ground game. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After picking up this 1st down on the ground, let's see what they do. Back to pass, it's locked. Unloads to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. On the run, fires downfield. Got a wide open receiver. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, that's a great job working through his progression. The first guy he wanted to throw to wasn't open. He was able to kind of get through it. And lo and behold, there's a guy wide open. Nobody near him. It's a big play for the offense.
At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Badgers. They move on. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game now. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
Makes a connection. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the tailback. Headed to the end zone, and he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They tack on another score, and
He was being fucking slick.
Now you gotta stand there with Tom.
Uh-oh. Oh, I
Can't
don't
be
know.
trusted out here.
Damn. They only went up 1 ring. No, I was 14 or 17. Who was 17? I hate to hear it. I don't even like the fact that
It's always Richie. It's always Richie, bro.
Welcome to what many call the greatest setting in college football. Husky Stadium in Seattle settled nicely between the Cascades and the Olympic Mountains, and it doesn't get much better or much louder than this. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team,
We came to play! And we're beating that ass!
You're fucking lean. Holy smokes.
the Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive.
Running toward the tape. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Badgers. They've got him pinned back, and they're trying to rattle their eardrums. Listen to this crowd. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. Pulls it in. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. The give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Dropping back. It's locked. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Now improvising. He's going to take off. At the 45 on his way. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Throwing right. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. Steps away to find some room. Can't find his man. It'll be... Offense set on 1st down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Fire fires to the middle. Working on the right. Touchdown, Wisconsin! Looking for a productive play on first down. He'll start this drive firing. Looking down the middle. He's got it. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. And he'll step into the end zone. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most intimidating and passionate environments in all of college football. More than 87,000 will be watching that Eagle fly overhead and getting set to back their beloved Auburn Tigers. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Colorado Buffaloes Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
go. One
I
more
have to beat Alabama.
This is the last game right here. Isn't it?
This is the last game.
Last one on defense.
I have to beat Alabama.
Crimson Tide. Big Ten Crimson Tide. Pretty good. Very positive.
This is Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most passionate environments in all of college football. 87,000 ready to rock and perhaps help create some magic in a place that seems so...
Oh, you get him, go. Alright, fair enough. They shouldn't have you scared. You're kicking their fucking ass. Listen to you.
There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football because you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.
Why are they 92? How are they 92? Number one.
I don't know. Because they're already ranked, maybe. I don't know. They never lost their ranking. They didn't have a game. Sooners. They're projected number one.
Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, where these fans have been getting prepared to cheer on a whole pack of Badgers since early in the morning.
It's a good year. It is a good fucking year when both of us get to make the playoffs.
Well, it ain't over till it's over, man.
It's just bad when we make the playoffs and we lose.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now.
And that pass intercepted. The return. Offense getting set for first down. To the air, it's locked. Throws to the wideout. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get down in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it to the house. First down here for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the middle. Good quickness to grab it off the mountains. Stopped after making the catch. How about the big tight end keeping his concentration off that deflection?
And a lot of times you see those contested catches, but the deflected catches, those are just good bounces. Nice job by the big fella. Continue to concentrate and see the football, but a nice break for that thing to bounce right to him.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Got room at the 35. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown. The offense set for a 1st down play. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Just goes right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. He'll pull it down. At the 35, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds a crease at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes... The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Now on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Soft spot in the middle. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, look out! Touchdown, Wisconsin! Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Luck. Throws to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, in the 1st half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
And the Badgers are on the move. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll give it to the back. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. The Badgers have moved it inside the 20. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking downfield, it's locked. And he waltzes in for the score. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People...
Yeah, there's no plan. Well, you know what?
Force advance. We fucked the Crimson Tide. I fucked the Crimson Tide.
I've seen
So, guys,
isn't her grandmother
Did you watch it on the Thursday?
yeah.
Yeah.
was it working better today than it was last
Yeah, it didn't
night?
bug at all.
Don't want it.
Yeah, I don't know what it was last night.
We were trying to watch our comedy special and just would not work.
It
But
could
you
just
could definitely tell this is coming straight from a movie theater because every now and then
be somebody would walk by.
Welcome, everyone, to the original conference.
Yeah, that'll happen every once in a while.
I just looked at it, I'm like, come on, dude. Who
Sit the
gets
fuck
up in
down.
the middle of a fucking movie to go throw away their drink?
They're
No one.
bootleg movies.
Some of them.
Some of them can be. As
Oh.
older stuff, like from late last year, you won't have that problem.
But a lot of one or two literally just came out stone paper.
If you look at stuff from like a month ago and before, you won't have that problem.
I was watching it and I was like, oh, it was
Don't
just so
smack my
great.
ass after you say that.
How would you do that? You deal with it.
Why would he deal with him? He's the bad guy.
2nd down and goal upcoming.
No, you did.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
When the defense is holding on for dear life, they've got a lead. It's late in the game, just trying to keep this offense out of the end zone.
You're making it into the end zone. Touchdown.
And leanings are for this dip to
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. The 10. Touchdown, Wisconsin. No.
Can't leave him on the bet until trying to find him.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49. The offense really clicking here. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27. And the Badgers will have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back. It's Locke. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. 2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning as we head into the dramatic finish of this game. There's a wide-open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Badgers. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground, and they'll stop him after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he takes it. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now...
After me and Mark are done with this, he's going to play a game with Corinne, and I'm going to go sit in there with you.
What do you want to watch? Do you want to watch the new Minecraft movie?
Yeah, that's fun.
I feel like that's one we wanted.
That's one of the ones we want. So we'll look through them before we decide.
Alright.
Although that is one of the fighting. I
Did you already win?
Yeah, I won.
You won your conference?
Uh-huh.
All right. So, yeah.
Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. 2 teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 2nd-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking for his big tight end. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 play. To throw, it's White. Quick throw to the left. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. And looking to throw now on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Touchdown, Auburn. Just ran away from the defense. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Tigers. They go in front in the final minute of play.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here.
Big Ten team. Notre Dame Fighting Irish make the playoffs.
I'll give it a go. Fuck it. Let's run. Big Ten, Daddy. Oh, yeah.
Damn, lucky dog.
There's not going to be fresh fries right now, buddy. Got fresh
Going
fries.
straight to the top.
Yeah, no.
First playoff game.
I need to get through. I probably have to watch your thing.
Georgia Bulldogs. Oh shit, Mark. Your adversaries.
Oh no, this is you. You're like, oh.
Well, they ain't my adversaries.
And suddenly you're like, shit.
Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger's quarterback play always seems to make the right decision.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. The offense stretching the lead. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Let's it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
His defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's locked. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And the Badgers are in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he'll get there. Touchdown, Badgers.
Chris, that's a free ball. Anybody can jump on that. The offense, presence of mind to see.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
So second down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's locked. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line. And the Badgers with first and 10 here.
I am number 2, and I will shut you out.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to scramble. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. And the Badgers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Coming up, second down and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. That's a crucial. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Badgers. This offense really clicking.
Oh, my, buddy.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking to pass. It's locked. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big gain for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked up.
He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. Try it for a... The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So obviously they'll decline the pass interference call, and the touchdown will stand. Now here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good and still trailed though. First down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Locke. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. And I'm curious to see if they're going to test this.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
That is a really tough feeling for a receiver to be way downfield like that, ready for a big play, and just unable to connect with your quarterback. I'm sure they're going to go to the sideline, looking to call another shot downfield again here a little bit.
The Badgers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. The returner is brought down. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt in the last possession. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. A new set of downs after that completion. It's an option look. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. That's a fly to the wideout. That's complete downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back. It's Locke. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. And the Badgers look to keep this drive moving. Looking for some space. It's White. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The back's got it. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The throw, it's locked. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Bringing pressure. Got him, he's sacked.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Field goal try, no. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it go quickly. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Badgers looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. 4 set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to pass. It's locked. Fires it to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw it again. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Throws it to the right. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. Takes the handoff again. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive...
Touchdown, Wisconsin. And they take the lead in the... The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down. Here's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. An important third down attempt for this offense. Scanning the field. It's locked. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here. Touchdown, Badgers. It was a foot race, and he won it. Well, Kirk, this... Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, and, of course, and the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. They need to put together a positive drive here. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. 2nd and 10 here.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get in.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 20. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Dropping back. It's White. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn. So what happened there? The defense is... This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking deep here. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, a touchdown. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense, and here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. And he pulls in the catch. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense cannot. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking downfield. It's White. He'll take a deep shot here. He grabs it inside the 20. Touchdown, Auburn. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive. And looking for a big play here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. 2nd down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? He's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first? Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So forget about the possible safety. Suddenly it's 1st and 10 in plus territory. There's a wide-open receiver complete. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's... 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a deep completion. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's going to take another shot right here. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. There's another interception. We're losing track. And that's a solid...